Let's go over conditions. The summary of conditions for the Marvel ttrpg. Condition. This condition just means you are set on fire for any given reason. This could be anything. This could be because someone used elemental control powers, or this could be someone, I don't know, put gasoline on you. You lose 5 health per turn at each of their turn. Until you die or the condition ends. The character can use water, fire extinguishers, other methods to put out in a blaze. Anyone, including the victim, can smolder out the fire by rolling or letting themselves be rolled on the ground. This requires an action check and a successful TN of 10. It's up to the narrator whether the character or item is actually findable in any particular situation. So that's just how that works. Let's go to bleed. Characters using melee weapons, agility-based weapons, damn near any type of weapon can in fact inflict bleed. Melee sharp weapons are the ones specific, so swords, knives, all those can inflict bleed. A bleeding character loses 5 health at the end of their turn until they die. The condition ends. Anyone, including the victim, can stop the bleeding by using an action to make a successful logic check against the target number 10. The condition ends anytime the victim recovers 1 or more health as well. Blinded. Any powers the character is concentrating on require line of sight and immediately, and the character's speed is reduced to half or almost. Travel. They have trouble on all action checks that require line of sight. Enemies have an edge on all checks against them that would be reasonably require line of sight. So, I can't hear. Deafen. Any power the character is concentrating on that requires earshot end immediately. They have trouble on all action checks that require hearing. Neither grab character or grabber can move. And you have trouble to a hit with anyone making an attack against the entangled characters. So, trouble. And if the attack against the intended target miss, then you will hit somebody, whoever has the weakest agility defense. If your score hit nobody and you just miss completely, that can happen. You get an edge if you do not care, but if the thing is high enough to hit both of them, then you have to determine the actual target randomly. Paralyzed just states you cannot move or take actions that require melee agility checks at all. Their agility defense is reduced to 10, which is technically 0, by the way. And range attacks and close attacks automatically hit them. Pin is just a range grab, I'm going to be honest. The character has trouble on melee and agility checks. It cannot use movement. Prone, the character's on the ground. They have trouble on melee attacks and people making close attacks against them. The character has an edge. Range attacks against a prone character has trouble. It costs a prone character 1 space of movement to stand up. Shattered, the character is permanently stunned. See below, cannot take any actions. They can only speak simple short sentences. Shattered, any powers that the character is concentrating on and immediately, and they cannot take any actions. All attacks against them have an edge unless otherwise specified. This lasts for 1 round. Surprise. A surprised character cannot act in the bonus round. If a character is surprised later in combat, the characters who surprise them have an edge on attacks against them for 1 round. Unconscious. Any powers the character is concentrating on and immediately, they cannot take any actions and their defenses are reduced to 10. Any and all close attacks against them hit automatically.